Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm out of breath trying to get everything ready here. And welcome back to Friday Craft Day. You know, do you ever have days, I'm sure you do, where the day's agenda has absolutely nothing to do with the agenda that you set for yourself? Well, this was that kind of day. And so I'm just now, it is, 1:20 or something like that right now. And I'm just now putting this video together. I usually am uploading it by this time of day. So it will be a little later today when you see it, but we'll be there. Just wanted to share with you my lantern, and that's what we're going to be working on today, the kitchen lantern. And I'm going to be making it in the theme of gingerbread. I saw some really cute gingerbread people at Hobby Lobby, and it inspired me to try and do this. And the primary reason that I am late getting this video up is because I couldn't find a gingerbread house until today, and I found one at Michael's, and I picked it up approximately 20 minutes ago. So here I am. So let's get started without any further ado, and I will show you what we're going to do for our kitchen lantern right now. I must say my kitchen looks pretty sad. Let me just show you over here. Here's a three-tiered tray, empty, nothing on the cabinets. Oh dear, but it'll all be decorated up pretty real soon. So hang in there, we'll be back down looking at the lantern. Okay, here's the lantern, and it's sitting on a tray. And here's the gingerbread house I got today. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's really cute. I got it at Michael's. Okay, here's the thing. I can get it in the lantern fine, but I can't turn it to go to the front. So guess what? All four sides of this lantern are exactly the same. So this now will become the front. It doesn't make any difference which side I'm showing. But to decorate it, I have to have the door up here so I can work with it. I love the little candy cane at the top, and it's got sparkles on it, which is nice. So I'm going to start with just some of this batting, and I'm just going to put that in to make a little snow. And might have too much. I think I'm going to trim that down just a bit, because if it's too poofy, the house won't stand up straight. And I'll probably throw in a little bit of the Dollar Tree snow or some glitter just to give a little sheen to the top of it later, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. So the only thing that's going in here right now is our house. Okay. And of course it's not a candle, so I'm going to be putting fairy lights in. Now the fairy lights are simply going to go in a blob, if you might say, and just be all over the inside. And then they'll the wires will show a bit during the daytime, but at nighttime more light shows than wires. So we're just going to shove all these lights in there. Not all of them. I can probably get some around the outside. So let's see if that's going to be enough. And of course the wire is so fine that it goes right under the door easily. Excuse me a minute. If I put them on, I might be able to see where they're at a little better. Get over there. These lights have a mind of their own. Sort of like today. Okay. Not bad, but my house is crooked because of the snow. I tell you what, I'm just going to keep pushing those in there. All right, I think that's going to do it. And we'll put this out here. Alrighty, for the corners. Look at these little guys. I have a girl and a boy. So we're going to do one of these in each corner. And now we'll just fill in some around. Put this under the corner here. Okay. See what we have here besides the mess. Wow. If I wanted that in there, I wouldn't be able to get it in there. Okay. I do love the flocked branches, but they can make a mess, as anybody who's worked with them will know. So along with the glitter, I will now have flocking all over my table. Down there. Oh, I knew you were going to fall over. We'll get you. There we go. Put one of these in the back because you can see it from all sides. And then I have these little lollipop things. What was that? Look at that. I think that's adorable. Now I'm going to see if I can just wrap some of these right around the outside here. Didn't take much at all because of those nice flocked branches. And we went all the way around once, so that's good. I'm going to turn that in a minute and get the back of it and make sure something's holding the lights. Now, these fairy lights I've had for a few years now. Got them on Amazon, and because they've been in different configurations, they kind of go all everywhere. Now I'm going to just try to lift this up and put this, that'll go back on in a second. I want to put this, if I can, somewhat under this branch so it's a little bit hidden like that. There you go. And now we'll put this back in. And now we'll see. Adorable. I love it. Especially when it's dark. It'll really show up nice. And then I'll have to figure what I want on it. You see, this has all different settings. And what I will do is set a timer, and I'm going to still work on that house a little bit. I think it's tilted. There you go. That's better. Okay, so there's that. Now, we're going to make a pretty bow for the top of it. And I've got some ribbons I showed you the other day. Let me clean this off. And I'm going to get the ribbons cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to try something a little different. I have 4 ribbons, 3 of each. So that means it's going to be a 12 loop funky bow, meaning that's an even number. So every loop I make will go opposite of the one before it, okay? But I'm going to try using the easy bow to hold them for 2 reasons. All of these are like canvas ribbons, so they're all going to be heavy. That'll be a lot to hold in your hand. I have done that before, and I could do it now. But I do know that there's a lot of folks out there who find it difficult to do that. So I thought I'd see if I could use the easy bow, and if I can use the easy bow, so can you. So I've cut these 22 inches long. That is going to be a 6-inch tail and a 5-inch loop. And I'm going to start with the screen one, and I'm going to find 5 inches. I'm just going to go right here, 15 to 10. Okay? And I'm going to scrunch it up. And I'm going to go to the back, and I'm going to turn the back one around so that I have pretty and pretty. Okay? Now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it down on the easy bow, but I'm putting it down kind of sideways. And I want to make sure I keep my pretty and pretty. Here we go. So now we'll do the next one. And I'm going to go the opposite direction. 15 to 10. And you have to remember with thinner ribbon, now this is pretty heavy, so it's not too bad. But if you get ribbon that's that's thin, and you get a loop that's too big, they're floppy. They don't look good. So now I've got that one situated. I'm going to put it the other way. All right. We'll try this next one. This is cute. And 15 to 10. And I turn it around in the back to make the pretties, okay? and I will go down this way. And the last one. Fifteen to 10. And you know, if you get one that doesn't um, get both sides turned, you can still turn them once it's made, because once you've got a zip tie on it, they're not going anywhere. Well, actually, I think I'm doing it wrong, but that's okay. I'm not even going to worry about it. I think they were all supposed to go the same direction, but guess what? They will look just fine. Guarantee it. Because, like I said, whoop, this one I didn't cut. Once you've got a zip tie on there, you can maneuver it in any direction you want to. I'm not putting a swag because I don't want, the house goes to the top of this lantern, and I don't want to obscure it. I like the house with the lights. That would be a lot of ribbon to hold. Oh. One more time through. And this time I'm going to go opposite just because I want some of this green on this side. So do as I say, not as I do. Two more. Good thing, because I'm getting full there. One more. I don't think I twisted that back one. Nope. Okay. Last ribbon. Now, I have a fairly long zip tie, and I'm going to attempt to lift this just enough that I can get this underneath the whole thing. And I'm going to pull it a little bit, not too. And I'm going to get it around to the back. And before I really pull it tight, I have a piece of ribbon here to go in there, and that's to tie it onto the lantern. Now I am going to give it a good pull. Ugh. Mercy sakes. All right, let's get this out of the way. These, this, and see what we can do here. What I do is get all the loops up and tails down. And I should find 12 loops in here somewhere. And you can pull and you can twist. Okay? All right, I'm going to wrap this on the lantern and play with it on there because you could play with it for an hour. I didn't cut these. All right, now let's see what we can fiddle with. Well, we're looking pretty good. Let me bring you up a bit. This is really cute. I love that ribbon. And I'm thinking, well, let me just see. I think I can like bend this up like this and bend this up like this so I don't really cut them, but they don't obscure the house. How's that? I love it. I absolutely love it. Let me just move you back a little. And you can get the whole view. And I'm going to turn out this overhead light. And of course there's all kinds of, I think, I don't know which is which, truthfully. I don't usually have them flashing like that so much. There you go, that's pretty. And that house top, it just glimmers and shines. I don't know if you can see it, but it does. So there you go, Christmas decoration number 1. I think that bow is just absolutely gorgeous, and it was easy to do on the Easy Bow. You just have to make sure you get the zip tie under it all. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Alrighty, I'll see you Sunday. We're going to do a couple of little snacky things on Sunday. You know what they make in the fall a lot? Like you have at the fair and it's called candied something. I wonder what that could be. I'll see you Sunday. Until then, everybody stay safe. Everybody keep your distance. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. And play nice now. Love you. Bye-bye.